Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Cancer, where we look at your future spouse or life partner and the energy surrounding this connection. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, we see the Six of Pentacles, beautiful, soulmate energy. They're also showing up as the Five of Cups, okay? They're viewing you as the Three of Wands, and the connection, very much so in alignment with you, Cancer, with the Chariot card. This is going to feel like a major breakthrough in love. And we see the Five of Swords. Okay, so it looks like your person may be going through some sort of difficulties or some sort of changes here in their life with double fives coming through. I don't know if they're going through like a breakup or a separation, or they're just kind of experiencing conflict and change. But what's interesting is they're showing up as the Six of Pentacles. They're showing up as somebody who really prioritizes balance and harmony, and despite fluctuation and change around them or going on in their life, they're maintaining balance. So I like this energy, and I like this energy for my Cancers because it's very stabilizing. It's somebody who you're going to feel safe with, somebody you're going to feel like you can trust. The Six of Pentacles tells me that you two are going to complete each other in the most harmonious ways, or just really balance each other out in really harmonious ways. Okay, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person is somebody who's looking for long-term commitment, marriage. I don't get that this is somebody who's a real player, who likes to play games or is just around for a good time. I also feel this is a family person, somebody who wants family or really values family. And Cancer, it feels like they definitely have a lot to offer. All right, and we see the Queen of Swords. So they could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is somebody who's loyal. This is somebody who's intelligent. There's going to be a really strong intellectual connection between the two of you. And again, this person is going to be very emotional and emotional about you. I feel like very deep emotional feelings for you, but at the same time, this is somebody who regulates themselves really well, is what I'm seeing. And we see the Four of Pentacles. Some of my Cancers, you're going to be holding back, watching, waiting, trying to figure this person out. Yeah, or you're just holding back, just as most Cancers do, until you're sure, until you feel like this is someone or something that you can really trust. All right, and again, it could also be because they're going through some sort of challenges or fluctuations or change. All right, so this person may have strong earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, they could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements. So they're fiercely protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions and can sting if needed to defend their position. All right, okay, that earth energy could be Virgo. So they're great planners and organizers. They can have a tendency to overthink or overanalyze. All right, and there's an intensity here to this person and to this connection. So the depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject. And we see life partner energy. So a mutual love with a partner who shares your vision for the future. This is meant to be a long-term connection, Cancer. All right, I love this. So we see the Five of Cups. You may meet this person at a time when they're grieving, or again, they're going through some sort of difficult change or fluctuation. I do kind of think just your presence in this person's life, Cancer, is going to help them switch their focus. Okay, this person may be a performer, or maybe they were once. I don't know if that was, they grew up doing the school plays, or they were in a band, or they did dance or something like that, or maybe they still do perform in some way, shape, or form. We see love from long ago, so this could be somebody that you knew once upon a time, but I feel more so that this is someone here who you may sense like you've known each other before from a past life. So a sense of familiarity about this person, even if you really don't know them. All right, and we see that this person may be slender. Now, these really specific messages, Cancer, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, and anything else we need to know here? All right, this person may dress trendy. Now on this card it says wigs, heels, casual, or dressy. That's not going to be for all of you. So it just tells me this person dresses well, or they dress up to date. All right, they may have brown, light brown, dark brown, or hazel eyes. Again, specific confirmation messages for some of you. And this person may be older, so older than you or older than whom you normally date. All right, and if it is somebody you haven't seen in a while, they might look a little bit older than when you last saw them, because they have been going through it. But again, they also, they're going through it, but they're making it look easy, or they do it with grace and ease. All right, there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between the two of you. All right, this person may go by a nickname. They called you the other night, so some of my Cancers, you're already in contact with this person. Not all of you, though, and they may like to use their middle name. Okay. Now we see the 3 of Wands here. This person is seeing you, Cancer, maybe as a little bit distant. You know, some of you currently might be at a distance from this person, or maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. But I like the 3 of Wands. This person sees you as somebody who's interested in their own personal growth and expansion. Some of my Cancers out there, you really like to travel and to learn and to grow, and this person really loves that about you. All right, that Queen of Swords energy is like this person wants to be with somebody who's switched on, somebody who's intelligent, somebody who likes to keep learning. All right, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, though, they may be worried about third-party energy around you, Cancer. Okay, so again, whether that's true or not. And some of you, they might be worried that for you, this is just going to be a fling, or this is going to be something short-lived. All right, and with the 4 of Cups in reverse, yeah, this person's worried because they know that you don't hold back and that you do get a lot of attention. I'm not really getting jealousy, Cancer, but they might have a little jealous streak there where they know that, like, you get attention, so they kind of know they need to move fast, right? And how my Cancers are going to be feeling the 8 of Cups. Now, I don't read this as you feeling like you want to walk away from this person. I kind of feel like, my Cancers, you're finally allowing yourself to think about moving towards that 10 of Cups. And that's really, really sweet. Like you're softening here to this. This may be somebody who really helps you believe in love again. I feel like I could cry there. It's a really sweet energy. All right, so let's see what else they really admire about my Cancers. All right, they see you as Queen archetype. Again, no matter your sex or gender, how you identify, this is somebody who uses their benevolent authority to protect others. This is divine counterpart energy. And for a lot of you, because you radiate the regal feminine, okay? And we see advocate, and they see you as somebody who's compassionate, but you stand up for what you believe in. And you are inspired to put your compassion into action. So you're not somebody who just talks about helping people, doing the things that you care about. You actually do them, and that can be hard to find nowadays. All right. So the Chariot card, this is telling me that this connection is going places. This is going to be a breakthrough in love, but also, or more so, Cancer, this is something that's just completely in alignment with you. Okay, so we have second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So again, some of you, maybe there was a stop and a start, or there will be. For others of you, this is a second chance in love, right? Or it's just like, it's another chance at love. All right, and we see twin flame. This is a divine counterpart situation, so strong connection. And someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Now, it could be this person, because we do get a little bit of an element of maybe you already know them, maybe you've already dealt with them. But for a lot of my Cancers, that's not the case. What I'm getting is you might actually have a choice coming in. And this seems to be Murphy's Law. It comes out in readings, but it happens in real life a lot, right? Like when you start moving on, or you meet somebody that you're really into, you've healed from a past person that you once wanted or were hoping to get back together with. And as you move on, and as you're moving into this new relationship, There are people from your past that come back around and are like, wait, Cancer, right? So I feel like more so you're probably going to have a choice, or you're probably going to have some past people come out of the woodwork here. Spirit saying this relationship is defined by trust. So this is a connection where you're going to feel safe and you're going to really trust each other. It's safe to trust in this situation. Okay. So let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here? We see love language affirmation. So loving words hold great power. Again, I feel like this is you really having your connection deepen through conversation, through vulnerability, being very sweet to each other. I'm getting like you two, maybe early on just speak very sweetly to each other, and not in a fake way, but again, in a vulnerable way. Okay. I like that. And we see you are worthy. So your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So it's kind of like this is why this connection is coming into your life when it does, Cancer, because one, it's what you deserve. It's karmic justice. But two, it's like because you no longer need anybody. You're no longer looking for somebody to fix you or to, help you heal or to help you move on from somebody. You're in a place where you're powerful, you're independent, you know your worth and your value, and you also know what you will and will not tolerate and what you don't and do want in your life. And so this is somebody who's going to add value to your life. This is somebody who's going to calm your nervous system rather than bring you chaos, okay? And we see divine timing, so it's going to happen unexpectedly. And again, we get psychic connection. Well, I don't know if it's again, but I feel like there's this telepathic connection between the two of you, because you two are just going to know each other so well, but at a very, very deep soul level. And Cancer, I love this. There's going to be just this beautiful like trust between the two of you. I think you're going to have one of those impenetrable relationship bubbles, but one where there's healthy space and room to breathe, but like, no, a lot of people aren't going to be able to touch this. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I just get loyalty and trust between the two of you. So let's see what we need to know here. All right, so this is unfolding this year. So I am doing this early 2026. And for a lot of my Cancers, it's happening in the near future. But we do get divine timing and serendipity. So it's going to happen at different times for all of my Cancers. But it does feel good, Cancer. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.